mistaken identity. If I see something that looks like the imaginary Bigfoot, I shoot at it. And it says, a Montana man claims he was shot by a hunter who mistook him for the imaginary creature Bigfoot, the one that doesn't exist at all, and rationalized the potentially deadly case of mistaken identity by saying, if I see something that looks like the imaginary Bigfoot, I just shoot at it. The accidental target, which they don't give the guy's name, it just says he was 27 years old from a town called Helena, told police he was out at shooting practice on Sunday when he suddenly became a target himself. He said one bullet landed 3 feet to his left and another whizzed past him on the right, causing him to take cover in a nearby patch of trees as more shots rang out. Once the gunfire appeared to have stopped, the man came out to confront the shooter, who was sitting in a black Ford F-150. He said the shooter told him, I thought you were the imaginary creature Bigfoot, adding, I don't target practice, but if I see something that looks like the imaginary creature, I just shoot at it. The man insisted that he was not the imaginary creature Bigfoot, and the shooter responded by advising him to wear orange to avoid becoming a target in the future. The alleged victim conceded that the shooter had a point about his target practice attire, but reported the incident to Lewis and Clark County Police the following day anyway. Sheriff Leo Dutton then relayed his story to local media. Dutton said local authorities are now looking for leads in identifying the man in the black pickup, but added that there were some questions about the veracity of the report, in part because it was delayed an entire day. Police checked the area where the shooting allegedly took place but didn't find the truck, according to ABC Montana. The man reportedly couldn't describe his alleged shooter and said he didn't want to pursue charges or speak with deputies, Denton said. However, after reports of the alleged shooting appeared in local news outlets, another woman came forward with a similar story, potentially corroborating the man's account. The woman, who has not been named, told authorities that she had been shot at by a man in the black F-150, whom she also confronted. She was able to provide police with a better description of the alleged shooter, but did not make any mention of Bigfoot in her report. Dutton said an investigation is underway and that if the reports turn out to be true, the shooter could face charges of attempted neglect homicide. It is of great concern that this individual might think it's okay to shoot at anything he thinks is the imaginary creature. The police chief said he does not believe the public is in danger because the activity seems to be localized to the North Hills near Helena. There are a number of alleged imaginary sightings of Bigfoot in the U.S. every year, as some 60% of Americans believe. It says 16% of Americans believe that the fairy humanoid creature is real, despite the lack of evidence. Earlier this year, one woman went so far as to sue the state of California to get it recognized the legends as an actual species so it could be protected. The suit was dismissed because of a lack of evidence, but the woman vowed to rewrite and refile the suit after consulting with attorneys.